Peter Pan and Jake's Daring Adventure in Neverland. Once upon a time, in a land not too far away, there was a little boy named Jake. Jake was an adventurous 6-year-old with bright eyes and a heart full of curiosity. He loved bedtime stories, especially the ones about magical places and brave heroes. One night, as Jake was getting ready for bed, something extraordinary happened. A gentle tap on his window caught Jake's attention. As he opened the window, he was amazed to see a boy about his age floating outside. The boy had a mischievous smile, twinkling eyes, and wore a green outfit with a feathered cap. It was Peter Pan. "Hello, Jake. I'm Peter Pan. Would you like to come on an adventure to Neverland?" Peter asked, extending his hand towards Jake. Jake's eyes widened with excitement. He had heard stories about Peter Pan and Neverland from his bedtime tales. Without a second thought, he grabbed Peter's hand, and suddenly, they were soaring through the night sky, leaving their town behind. As they flew higher and higher, Jake saw the stars twinkling like diamonds, and the moon shining brightly. Soon, they were flying over a lush, beautiful island filled with breathtaking landscapes. Neverland was a place of wonder where children never grew up, and adventure awaited at every corner. Peter Pan and Jake landed gently on a soft patch of grass. Waiting there with a friendly smile was a tiny fairy named Tinker Bell, who sparkled like a firefly. Tinker Bell was Peter's best friend, and she welcomed Jake warmly. "Welcome to Neverland, Jake," she chimed in her tinkling voice. Jake looked around in amazement. The island was unlike anything he had ever seen. There were towering trees, colorful flowers, and friendly animals all around. He could hear the laughter of children and the sound of waves crashing on the shore. "Come on, Jake, there's so much to see and do," Peter exclaimed, pulling him along. They started their adventure by exploring Mermaid Lagoon, where they met beautiful mermaids who sang enchanting songs. Jake was mesmerized by their voices and the shimmering water around them. The mermaids were friendly and even showed Jake how to make magical bubbles that floated in the air. Next, they ventured into the Pirates' Cove, home to the notorious Captain Hook, Peter Pan's archenemy. Captain Hook was a fearsome pirate with a hook for a hand and a crew of rowdy pirates. But Peter Pan was always one step ahead of him, and with Jake by his side, they devised clever tricks to outwit the pirates. One day, while exploring the lush forest of Neverland, Jake and Peter stumbled upon a hidden cave. The cave was filled with sparkling treasures and mysterious artifacts. As they examined the treasures, they heard a faint cry for help. Following the sound, they discovered a group of lost children who had been captured by Captain Hook. With bravery and determination in their hearts, Peter Pan and Jake devised a plan to rescue the lost children. They sneaked into Captain Hook's ship under the cover of darkness, avoiding the watchful eyes of the pirates. With Tinker Bell's help, they scattered pixie dust to make themselves invisible. Quietly, they freed the captured children and led them back to the safety of the forest. The lost children were overjoyed and grateful to Peter and Jake for their bravery. They decided to join forces and create a secret club called the Lost Adventurers to explore Neverland and protect it from any danger. Days turned into weeks, and Jake's adventures in Neverland continued. He learned to fly with Peter Pan, using happy thoughts and pixie dust. He befriended the mermaids, played games with the lost children, and even had a taste of Peter's favorite dessert, chocolate cake. One day, while exploring a hidden part of the island, Jake and Peter discovered an ancient map that led to a hidden treasure. According to the legend, the treasure could grant one wish to whoever found it. Excited by the possibility, they set off on a thrilling quest to find the treasure. The journey was filled with challenges and obstacles, but Jake's courage and Peter's cleverness helped them overcome every hurdle. They crossed treacherous rivers, climbed steep cliffs, and solved intricate puzzles. Along the way, they encountered talking animals, magical creatures, and learned valuable lessons about friendship and bravery. Finally, after days of searching, they reached the hidden treasure. It was a chest made of shimmering gold, adorned with precious gems. With hearts pounding with anticipation, they opened the chest to find a dazzling array of jewels and a magical scroll. The scroll revealed the true nature of the treasure. It wasn't just about riches, but about the power of wishes. They realized that their greatest wish was not for material wealth, but for the well-being and happiness of their friends and Neverland itself. Together, they made a wish for Neverland to remain a place of wonder and joy for all children, where friendship and bravery would always prevail. As they made the wish, the treasure chest glowed brightly, and the magic of Neverland seemed to envelop them in a warm embrace. With their mission accomplished, Jake knew it was time to return home. Peter Pan and Tinker Bell escorted him back to his window, and with a bittersweet farewell, they promised to reunite in dreams and stories. Back in his bed, Jake closed his eyes with a heart full of memories. He had learned that true treasures were not measured in gold, but in the bonds of friendship and the courage to face any challenge. And as he drifted off to sleep, he knew that no matter where life took him, he would always carry the spirit of Neverland in his heart. The end.
Created by a kid and their parent using Talebot, click the link in the video description to create your own story.